What's up, my people? My name is Jay. I review shit. I'm gonna try to keep this short and simple because I don't have a lot of space on my computer right now, so I'm gonna keep this short and simple. Number one, Sansa. Sansa's getting smart finally. She runs into Peter Baelish and he tries to pull that lie and shit, and he tries to be, oh, I'm sorry, I did not know, and this is completely unbelievable that this has happened to you. I'm sorry, and she's like. And he's like, but this is wrong, and I would have never, I'd die for you. And she's like, and like, she's like, I wish you would die. Like, fuck you, right? Because you're not stupid. You know what was going on. You know what this is. And I was smart on her behalf. I'm proud of her. But she made another smart decision, which may not be viewed as smart considering the situation she's in right now. What was smart was she decided not to accept the help from the Vale. Now, why? Because we don't know what Peter Baelish wants. Nobody knows what this motherfucker wants. And you can't trust him. So no, I wouldn't take his help either. Now, she needs help. And she's gone with Jon, and they're going to try to figure out how to get the other houses that are not closely tied to the Boltons, get them to side with her. And then she's got the Blackfish in Riverrun, who they're going to use to try to get him to help them too. So they can potentially, have something good. Now, what's scary about that is this is Game of Thrones, so shit may not work out how it's supposed to. It looks like they have a fighting chance, but you never fucking know. And considering that shit goes wrong every episode now, that's the thing about Game of Thrones. Something weird, something like huge happens every single episode, and you never know, and I don't know who to trust. So I'm nervous about that. Let's go from that and talk about Meereen. So in Meereen, we have an issue with Tyrion and them trying to figure out how to get the message out that the Queen has saved them and is responsible for the peace. And they go to the Red Priestesses and Priest of R'hllor, and they've got this priestess who is like one of the higher ups in the faith, and she comes in and they're talking to her, and she's just creepy as fuck. She's intense. Melisandre is like kind of intense, but kind of like spooky. But this bitch is just like in your face intense, and it's scary. And like her and Varys had like this back and forth because he doesn't trust magic, he doesn't trust fire, he doesn't trust all this shit that they do, and he's like vocalizing his opinions, and she's like, I know what happened to you, and I saw the fire, and I know who was in it. You want to know the names? You want to know what happened? They threw your dick in the fire. Like, she knows the stuff, and it's creepy. And she's like in his face, and he's like, I've never seen him shaking like that before. Like when you see somebody like Varys shaking, when he's been around for 6 seasons and ain't never been shaken, not stirred. He's never been none of that shit. It makes you nervous, and it makes me nervous because I don't know what they're up to now. That being said, it's weird because all the other Red Priests think that Dany is the Lord of Light, the prince that was promised, and the Azor Ahai and all that stuff. And then there's Melisandre who thinks it's Jon. Who's right? I don't know. I mean, they got a lot on their side with the fires made flesh and the dragons and all that shit. That makes sense. And then Jon Snow is just like a interesting person who came back from the dead. So I don't know. I can't honestly say I know. I have no idea. It's weird. That being said, a lot of strange shit is going on there. Great. Let's go on to the fucking drowned people. So, the Ironborn. So we go to the Ironborn, and they're having the King's Moot. And they're doing their thing, and Theon stands up, and he's like, yeah, Yara should be queen, blah, 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 blah. And all the people are starting to rally behind her. And guess who comes in? Uncle Euron, and he makes the point of the day. We are fucking Ironborn. When we want something, we take it. As long as we pay the iron price. And what is the iron price? You got to kill to get it. He killed his brother for the throne. They gave it to his ass. And now he's king. And with that being said, now Theon and Yara have taken all the ships. And they're off to where I could only presume would be Dany. I don't know what they're going to plan. I mean, it's not like Theon could marry her. He doesn't have a dick. As Euron kept pointing out, you don't have a penis anymore, so you can't really fuck anybody. I guess it would be something similar to rubbing together. It's not the same kind of sexual thing. So it's probably off the table. And that's sad. He's going to kill them. He wants to kill them. It's weird because he's a loathsome character, and I don't know what's going to happen with that. There's a lot of stuff in the books about things that he have in his possession that could change the entire situation, but you don't know. We don't know. I don't know if that's going on this time. So we'll see. Then, I feel like I'm forgetting something. I'm going to get to the Bran stuff. I talked about Theon. I talked about Sansa. Give me a second. I'm trying to keep it clear. I want to make sure I didn't miss anything. Oh, Arya. So Arya is being trained. She's doing her thing. She's been trained for a while now, for like 5 seasons, I feel like. And they give her a mission. First of all, she's eventually going to kill the waif. I don't know how long it's going to take, but she's going to kill that bitch. She wants her dead, and that bitch wants her dead. So they eventually, it's going to come to death. And somebody's going to die. I feel like it's going to be the waif. Good for her. They put her on a mission, okay? And you cannot tell me that this mission is not a fucking test, okay? You can't tell me this mission is not a way to see if she's really no one or not. Because they gave her a task to kill an actress. Guess who the actress is playing? Fucking Lena Headey. That's who the actress is playing. She's playing the queen. She's playing Cersei, who is on Arya's list. That's crazy. Then the play that she's in is a play that just thoroughly like demoralized and makes her family look like idiots. Okay, they got Lord Stark, Eddard looking like a complete moron. Okay, they got Sansa's titties out, and it's just like it's all playing out in the way that it did not happen, and it makes them look bad. And I can see how that pisses her off. So she's gonna have to play it real good not to be seen as Arya Stark. She's got to be no one. I don't think she's going to be able to stay no one or prove that she's no one. But we'll see where it goes. But Bran. Holy shit. Bran goes back in the past and sees the creation of the first White Walker by the goddamn Children of the Forest. God damn it. The Children of the Forest, like, they created this monster and they don't know how to take it down now. It's out of control. They did this. They're at fault. They're not working with them. They don't belong to each other. They're an experiment that's gone crazy, and they can't stop it. Right? That happens. Then Bran goes off by himself while everyone is asleep. I assume probably to go back to the Tower of Joy, which I would have been down for. But he goes and he ends up at the same place where they created the first White Walker. And guess who's there? All the other White Walkers and all the fucking people. The dead people. And he walks through them and like they can't see him. But he's like moving through them. And I'm like, nigga, don't move through them. Like, what if one of them motherfuckers see you? Guess what happens? Night King fucking sees him. And when the Night King sees him, everybody else does. And then everybody else turns to look at him. And he's looking like, holy shit. And he turns back around and the Night King touches him. He grabs him. And when he grabs him, guess what? He knows where you are and he can get to you now. Which means you're marked for life, apparently, or something. And he can always find you. Holy shit. Holy shit. They get to the fucking tree within minutes. Like, it's like 20 minutes later, they're there. And a lot of crazy shit happens at this point. The tree is assaulted. All these people start filing into the tree. They kill Bloodraven. Oh, fuck. They kill Bloodraven. They kill a lot of people. Okay, Hodor dies, but before Hodor dies, we find out why he says Hodor. And it's fucking heartbreaking. It's heartbreaking. While in his vision, he wargs into Hodor, and it's a whole bunch of things that happen at once, and at one point he's holding the door, and that shit sticks to his head, and he's like, and it just ruins him, and he can't speak anymore. He says Hodor for the rest of his life, and he's just holding the door, and they're pulling at him, and Mira's getting away, and like I don't know what they're gonna do because there's a fucking billion of them shits out there, and like he's marked, and the guy can follow him anywhere. Where is he gonna go? Who's gonna help him? I don't know. Things have gotten way out of control, and like. I feel so bad for Hodor, man. Hold the door. Hold the motherfucking door. I'm gonna stop here, man, because like this shit is crazy, guys. Thanks for watching. Thanks for subscribing. I'm sorry I missed the episode last week. I'll try to make it up and put it back up here. We'll see what happens. Thanks for watching, guys.